Prepare to attack the enemy's control points.
Get behind me, Doctor! I am fully charged!
You are listening to Control Point, a Team Fortress 2 podcast with Brent Copeland, Eric Fullerton, and Wes Wilson.
Control Point, episode 82, recorded on July 19th, 2009.
Hey, microphones, all right.
What's up, people?
You're getting good at this, Eric.
By the way, Brent, who are you?
I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Wes Wilson.
I'm Eric Fullerton, and this is another fun-filled episode of Control Point, episode 80 Tizzle.
You don't know that.
I don't, I do. Well, I can see into the future. I'm a seer, if you will.
Trizzle-pizzle?
And also, today we have a nice little special guest that goes by the name of Nintendo Ninja.
Yay! I'm bringing British schmexiness back.
There is such a thing?
Nice. So, let's see here. So, what's your story? Where do you live? You live somewhere,
I live
don't you?
in the United Kingdom.
So therefore, you're in the future. Cool. He's 6 hours in the future. Is that right?
I'm 6 hours in the future.
Wow.
So you're GMT.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Damn, that would be awesome, like, GMT. I am GMT. Like, we always gotta be, I'm GMT minus 6.
I am GMT.
GMT.
GMT match.
GMT, American hero. Okay. Anyway, so what do we have here? We have some cool stuff going on in the briefcase.
Do we?
I missed that.
I think. I don't
I'm
know.
still not sure about that. You have yet to convince me of the awesomeness of this show.
Oh, true.
So there was a TF2 update. That's in the briefcase.
Really?
I think. Maybe we should open it and find out.
Oh, yeah, okay. So weak.
Wow, you moved really quickly.
Yeah. It's a quick one. Sorry, next week we'll have an awesome skit for you. This week sucks.
If you know what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so now it's open, Brent. What's in there?
Uh-huh. What is it?
Oh, there is a TF2 update.
You can tell the future just like Eric.
Yes, and the soldier has something to tell us.
Cool.
There's also a new demo recording format. It'll be interesting to hear about. And also an amazing new milkshake tune that I can't wait to hear.
Woo, new milkshake tune.
Are you being facetious?
No, I've actually heard that this one is really incredible.
Oh,
It is.
awesome.
And I can't wait to hear it.
It
Okay,
is.
cool.
We're not lying about that at all.
So stay tuned,
Just
kids.
better.
Like
We
all the other stuff
have
we
some
say,
fun stuff.
where we lie. On this one, we're not lying at all.
And as always, do we have a song for our sponsor this week, or do I have to just say something about Lopings?
Yeah, just say a word about Lopings. We don't have any kind of crazy commercials or anything snazzy.
Why don't we just come out and say it?
Yeah.
We have been totally satisfied with our lopings.net server. We have gotten great service from them. They're nice people. And if you are looking for a server, we would recommend that you go there first.
Yeah.
And tell them we sent you.
Yeah, that'd be great. And the best part is, like, we've actually gone through horror stories with other servers. So, we actually have some experience with what we're talking about. We didn't start with low pings. We came there out of desperation from a no man's land from another unnamed product.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Very nice.
Okay.
Nicely
cool.
done. So that's it for the briefcase. What about status? What's been going on in y'all's world?
I played a little bit this week. Not a whole lot. I actually played a little bit of Demo Man this week.
And did you fall back in love with Demo Man?
Well, no, I enjoyed it, but I noticed that there were not many people playing Spy and Sniper, and it
Really?
became a lot more fun.
Huh.
I think that the Spy and Sniper love is slowing down, and that makes me very happy.
That is a good thing.
But I did play a little bit. I really don't have any, fantastic stories other than, we played some Pac-Man, we played a little Turbine. We almost had almost had a 0-0 Turbine game.
Oh, yeah?
Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, it's one of those maps that it's small enough where somebody's going to build up an Uber and go in and do some major damage. you know.
Well,
but,
usually one team's going to get that first cap really fast to
Yeah.
further any defenses because it is so small, and the scout can run in there and grab it.
Yes, and we almost had a 0-0 game, and it was kind of entertaining.
Huh. Well, and going back to what you're saying about the sniper and the spies not leaving, this is one of the reasons why I wish they had kind of, I don't know, saved up kind of everything and just unleashed all the classes at once. Because after each update, you do have that month or 2 months of where it is predominantly those new classes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kind of, you know, it's not playing the right game. And maybe that's why I kind of, I mean, I haven't played in a couple weeks because I just kind of got... I don't know, just all this trying to get hats and all this trying to get... I don't like the new system of getting upgrades and things like that. Just all of that just kind of... I don't know, I just did not feel like playing. So maybe I'll go back and give it a shot without all those snipers and spies running around. Maybe it'll be the game I love.
Yeah.
Back.
We played some Gold Rush, and we got held off on the first map, too. That was really embarrassing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we
Wow.
got held off.
That's crappy.
Yeah.
Bunch of nubs. Nubby nubs.
Yeah, we are. We're nubs.
Cool. So what did Nintendo Ninja do? Anything cool?
Oh,
Oh.
well, my week was kind of hectic, to be honest, because I went to see the new Harry Potter film yesterday.
Oh, nice. Did you
I was
like
quite
it?
satisfied with that. It's pretty decent.
Did you wear a big long
Yeah,
cloak and pull
I think
the
it's my
sticky
favorite
people?
one.
Yeah, did you dress up?
Go on.
Did you dress up?
No.
Yeah, you did. You just don't want to admit it.
In England, we already look like the characters out of Harry Potter.
That's kind of true, right?
It is. We go around everywhere with top hats and canes and cigars in our mouths.
That's awesome. Yeah. Just like in my dreams. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
That
what
was
do
in
you
your dreams.
do? What do you do TF2 style?
TF2, I didn't manage to play all that much this week because I've been busy with podcast business. Because I've been trying to fix up my podcast, Electric Gamesters, and been doing loads of stuff with that.
Oh, no.
I've been playing Left 4 Dead. I bought Killing Floor also last week, so I've been plenching that. And today I recently got into UK Clan VGN, so I've been playing on their servers and having lots and lots of fun.
I heard you joined the clan that Critcast is in. Is that
Yes,
true?
that is the VGN.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
So are you on their
Don't worry, I
podcast?
haven't betrayed you.
Hey, you can mention their name on this show. We like those guys.
Yeah.
Are you on
Still
their
an avid
podcast?
listener to everyone. Pardon?
Are you on their podcast?
No.
Well, I'm just saying. You know.
Whoa!
That's just kidding.
We should, Eric, why don't we send them an email? We should have them on one day.
Yeah, we totally should, huh?
Well, I don't have any problem with that.
Yeah,
let's
I
do
don't
it.
either.
Let's see if
Yeah.
they want to.
Let's spice up the show a little.
Maybe we could have an
Tempest,
epic.
we kind
Like get
On-
Friendly Fire on
does he-
too?
Yeah, we could have
because
friendly
he thinks
fire.
you guys are really good podcasted, so.
I got it. We do a Jeopardy game between Friendly Fire and Critcast. See which of them really knows their stuff, right?
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Now, what were
Like,
you saying?
We don't get in the middle of it. We're like, we know we don't know it.
The Atlantic Ocean is messing with your
Critcast.
transmission
Yeah.
there, Nintendo Ninja. What did you say just a second ago?
Pardon?
You said something a second ago and you broke up. What was that?
Oh. Critcast, VGN, fight! Or
Dun, dun, dun,
Friendly
dun, dun,
Fire,
dun, dun.
etc.
But yeah, we should reach out. I
Yeah,
mean,
we should reach out
you know,
and touch one another.
because we're snobs.
We are?
I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
Hey, it's just like any other podcast. So that's a little bit. Did you do anything this week, Eric?
Nope.
Me either. So we can move on to the state of the server. I think probably right.
Oh, cool.
Johnny has an update for us. at
That's
least.
true. He totally does.
Johnny
And,
Home.
good old Johnny, let me find the file. Good old Johnny, let me find the file. Here it is.
Good old
ready?
Johnny. Eric found the file.
Dun, 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 dun. You're about to hear it now.
Help me.
Yay.
They wanted more songs.
What's the state of the server? What's the state of the server? What's the state of the server with Johnny Napalm?
Attention!
Hello, CP community. It's your friendly neighborhood server admin, Johnny Napalm here, with this week's State of the Servers for the week leading up to episode 82. Issues, haven't really seen much crashing lately, so I assume things are going okay. Lag doesn't really seem to be occurring much, if at all, so I assume things have just sort of evened themselves out. For map stuff, Pipeline is still out of the rotation, but I set the max rounds to 1 and the time limit to 7 minutes in case anyone wants to play it. It'll keep it, hopefully, from being too much of a pain. As far as other changes go, added the All-Talk Manager, just like Mint has added on CP number 4. This does a couple things for us. One of them is to have All-Talk enabled with a small player count, so until it reaches a certain threshold, All-Talk will be on. And then it also enables All-Talk during the humiliation or bonus time, so people can talk some trash to each other at the end of the round, so that should be fun. The player threshold is set to 7, so, the 3v3 should be fine, and then once that 7th player connects, All-Talk will be turned off. This will affect, the normal All-Talk vote, so if you voted to turn All-Talk on, it will end up getting shut off at the end of the humiliation time round, so if you want it on for the next round, you'll have to re-vote or have it re-enabled by an admin. And we're looking into the Dead All-Talk and Dead Chat plugins. I've received some requests for that stuff from a couple players, so I've posted in the gaming/TF2 forum for that, for anyone who wants to provide some feedback whether or not we want to have that enabled. So that's it for this week. Get out there and play.
Fast good trip!
That's the State of the Server with Johnny Napalm.
I'm telling you, that guy needs his own podcast.
I really like the little thing. The All-Talk Manager. I've got to play with it a little bit this week, and basically what happens is as soon as the match is over, all of a sudden All-Talk turns on. And what it does is you get to hear, like if you're on the winning team, you hear a bunch of ohs, and if you're on the losing team, you hear it all yes!
Wait, is that reversed?
Huh?
Oh, no, okay, that's what you're saying. That's what you hear.
But they all cut in, so like you'll be listening to your team and all of a sudden you'll hear the other side cheering in whichever way they want to cheer. And it's fairly amusing.
What do you think about All-Talk, Nintendo Ninja?
Well, generally when we go on your server in the UK, we just put it on anyway because it's a lot funner. And
True.
Because of the auto-balancing, we just like talk. It's not about really the game, it's more about just having fun. That's all we do.
Sounds like our podcast.
Yeah, and it seems like
about
by
TF2.
By the time you guys log in, you guys being UK folk, it's really late and everybody's really drunk, and it's like, you might as well have All-Talk on because nobody's really playing the game at that point. Well, okay, maybe the people from the UK, but like Americans and stuff, and even Canadians, we're up late. And it's really, either we've been drinking all night or we're just dead tired. And we're not playing very well. We'd rather just be social. And, of course, that's what we call CP After Dark. But, yes. Anyway, yeah. I'm done.
That's the only time I play with you guys, CP After Dark. So I only get to see the funny side of CP.
That's awesome.
The question is, what is the serious side of CP? I don't think there is one.
No. I think we had one for the first 10 episodes, and then someone killed it. It died.
That was me, I'm sorry.
Well, you could still, I don't know. I had a lot more fun back then because it was a lot more fun being serious back then because the skill curve of the best players wasn't so steep. I find that some of the best players now can almost be annoying when they're playing. Especially if they're playing spy or sniper, it can really douse my enjoyment of the game pretty quick.
As we all know.
But back in the day, it wasn't as big of a deal to, I don't know. So it was a lot easier to try to be good at the game and not feel tooled by the other people who are good at the game.
Yeah, back in the old days, you knew the one sniper that was good that was going to headshot you, and you knew the one spy that was going to come up and backstab you. And that was all. If they weren't on the map, you were like, okay.
Yeah.
Game on.
Or you would find out where they were hanging out, and you knew you could start dodging their stuff.
Or you just join their team.
Yeah.
Plus, there were a lot less mechanics in those days because all of the new weapons just added lots and lots of different strategies.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they started handing out the game to like garage shops or what. We got way too many.
I know, that's true.
Well, and there's a lot more, quick crits now. You know, like backburner dead. Oh wow, hey, I was playing a second ago. You know.
But what's funny is the people who don't like crits, they don't mind those kind of crits. They just mind the. Basically, I think soldier crits is all they mind.
Yeah, they just don't like soldier crits.
So I can't wait till the soldier update when they give soldiers crit. They're in the, this is my theory. They're going to give every class some sort of crit mechanic and then take crits out of the game.
You think?
But until they give every class crits, they're going to keep it there.
I can see that.
Interesting.
You heard it here first, by the way.
I think you're right.
I think scout crits are pretty annoying. If they just sneak up behind you and shoot you once, you're basically dead.
Yeah, those are pretty bad.
Especially if nature.
Kind of how I feel is anytime I die, it's annoying. It doesn't matter to me if it's a crit or if the guy's just better than me.
I don't mind dying. I don't mind being killed. What I don't like is not feeling like I was ever involved in combat.
Yeah, that's the problem with spec. You don't feel like you're doing anything, and that's why people use vent, etc.
Yeah. Well, like I'll go, like if I run into a battle and I run around a corner and I'm dead, and then I respawn and then I come back and I get back to the battle and I run around the corner and I'm dead, then I respawn and I'm running towards the battle and I get stabbed in the back, at that point in time the game is not fun to me. I don't mind dying. I don't like not being involved in the combat at all.
I hate not having forward respawns. Like, I don't mind dying if I know I'm going to be back in the action in just a couple seconds. But when I have to run 20, 30 seconds to get back in the action, that's when I mind dying.
Hey, I see a logical solution to both your problems. West BNG and build teleporters.
But the thing is, like, until I play a lot of NG. It's my third best class, and I do it a lot because if we don't have an NG in the game and we need some teleporters, I feel a responsibility. Like it's my social responsibility to step in and be there for the team. But then the thing that drives me nuts is it's too easy to destroy sentries nowadays. And so you end up, trying to babysit a losing battle on that sentry.
Yeah.
And
I
so,
don't know, as far as the demo's concerned, it's a little harder to destroy sentries.
I don't know.
I mean, because you can destroy the, you can shoot the...
You're just trying to turn Wes into talking about demo modes now, aren't you?
Well, demos can still destroy sentries. I still think they're a good class to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, anyway. Didn't we have something like...
I love that Valve plays red, and that they favor red over blue.
Okay.
Wait, they do?
Yeah.
Oh,
of course they
Proof.
do. Look at all the videos.
Because they have all the statistics.
Who's the main team?
They know that
when they do the class. It's always red. And look at the latest post they have with the soldier. Who's the soldiers team? Who are all the pictures? Red. Red. I'm telling you, I love you, Valve, and I love red.
Maybe it's like opposite year.
Or maybe they love red.
Maybe they just screwed up. Anyway,
look at the image on the top of their website. What team is up there? Is it red or blue?
Oh, is it red?
It's red.
On the TF2.com?
Yes.
Oh, that's wrong.
No, it's right.
Oh, it's red.
Wow.
Orange is the TF2 logo, so it kind of goes.
Oh, yeah? Wow. Valve
if it was
red.
blue and orange, it'd be kind of contrasting, wouldn't it? So.
Oh, the things we'll talk about when we're looking for content. So
throughout this episode, let's point out if stuff is red or blue in the various news stories.
Okay.
And the various surveillance things. And we'll call this episode Valve Likes Red.
I noticed that both of you guys made your cocktails in red cups.
Hey, you're right. You're totally right about that.
And I noticed that of our webcams, one of them is red and two of them are white.
And the DWP logo is red, black and white. So.
But notice that I'm over here at a blue tablecloth.
Yeah, it's true.
I have a blue tablecloth. Believe it or not.
Yeah. And Windows likes blue when they go bad, when it goes wrong. So how about let's go into the old on the loudspeaker. We have a bumper here from Dr. Taco, the same guy who gave us a bumper last week, and this one's even more creepy. Ready? Ready? Here it is.
Keeps dwell of na.
Okay, do you know what that is? Do you know what you just said?
He just did it backwards.
He did it backwards, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll hear it one more time. Ready?
keeps Dwal.
of Na.
It would be Dwal.
Okay, so reversing that, and Soundforge gives
Strike
you this
that,
right
reverse
here.
it.
Ready?
On the loudspeaker.
Awesome!
Excellent.
Cool.
Excellent. I feel.
Did we find our player of the week?
I want my Garbunzia.
Okay, here it is one more time.
Oh,
Ready?
I'm gonna have to go watch Twin Peaks tonight.
I know. Twin Peaks. Okay, here it is one more time. Ready?
On the loudspeaker.
Wow. I mean, that's how Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
Twin Peak did
They
it.
said all their
They
lines
said it-
backwards. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, Dr. Taco.
Nice job.
Rocks.
Both
so,
of you.
Both of you. Wait, what's the other one?
Him and you. You flipped it, right?
Oh yeah, I flipped
Good
it.
thinking.
Okay. Actually, you know what? He submitted the already reversed one that says on the loudspeaker, and I heard it, and I was like, that sounds like he reversed it. So then I made another wave of the reversed. Anyway, so.
Well, okay. Someone, nice job.
Someone, somewhere. Okay, the first thing we have here is a TF2 blog update. Finally, we get a new update. This is pretty sweet. And this is basically the a post from the soldier, as if he's, got a computer and he's typing up an entry for Valve, like he got the password somehow and logged into WordPress or whatever it is, and then just went to town. So he's talking about basically new avatars, like little avatars for Steam that you can download and stuff. It's kind of cheesy, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I don't know. It's kind of blah. How about that? Right in the middle. But did anybody have any comments about the thing itself?
No, I mean they're good pictures.
Portraits.
Yeah, if you look on the official group, Team Fortress 2, their picture, their red team.
Okay, so we have another point for red. Ding, ding, ding. Valve loves red. So anyway, what I'm thinking, if you look deeper into this, is Valve alluding to a soldier update next? Do you think maybe this, since the soldier actually mentions hill defense twice in his rant, is there going to be a new game like King of the Hill?
Well, there was the fake soldier update. Should we talk about that too?
Actually, that's coming up. That's coming up very soon.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a minute. But there was one. So I don't know. What do you think?
I think that soldier is since there's only 3 classes left.
Yeah, we're running out of possibilities.
Yeah, we are.
I'd say that you are probably 33% correct.
So it looks like we have a little note here that says it's from Nivik saying, "Oh, come on, are you really looking that far into what was clearly just a fun blog post from Valve? It was mostly because of the new avatars, not alluding to the soldier update." But I think you're not looking deep into the...
Wasn't there already a couple of hints at some soldier stuff recently? I thought there was some other hints.
What I saw was in the Sniper Spy update, on the postcard, on the I think it was on the stamp, there was a picture of Granary, and I think there's like a demo on the roof next to where that bit of the tower is. So if you look closely and zoom in on that, I think there is a demo man there. I don't know, but that's what I saw when I was looking at it.
Wow. Okay.
Well, how about we just make another prediction here? They're going to outdo themselves this time, and they're going to release the last 3 classes altogether.
I don't know how I'd feel about that.
I would love it. It would be done with all the releases.
Demo, Soldier, and Engineer all together.
Here's one thing. Think about Demo and Soldier. They're fairly similar classes.
Yeah.
With like damage and ammunition and all that kind of stuff.
And being nerfed.
So they kind of go together. And then you have the Engineer that just, you just throw him into the mix. They kind of already did a minor Engie update already. So why not just finish it?
Okay. You might have a point, but no.
Oh man,
I'm not buying it.
And did you notice they're all together on the image at the top of the picture?
And they're all red.
They are all red.
Okay. So I don't know.
And the shirt that Eric is wearing is red also.
But Valve is notorious for
lying.
giving us, fake tips and stuff. Because they know they read their own forums, and they see that people love conspiring and and seeing what's going to happen and stuff like that. So really, who knows? But at this point, all arrows point to the soldier. The red soldier, apparently.
I love how you're like, all arrows point. It's definitely the soldier.
You know what? I'm just going to disagree. I'm going to be the Spencer of this podcast.
Excellent. We need one of those.
I love his picture though in the avatars where he's like, "That's my lower right when the photographer took my temperature. He asked me to act naturally, so I yelled at him, stop disgracing his family and get a real job."
Yeah. Like, photography's not a real man's job. Let's get on to the next one here. This is extremely cool. Did you guys look at this? Because I found this week. I read Kotaku all the time and saw this news article, so I decided to put it in the doc. This is very cool. This is about the new demo format. Not the demo man, but like demo as in recording gameplay. So this thing is really freaking cool. This came from an interview with Robin Walker. So he explains that basically they're getting really close to being to having a releasable beta form of this new demo format, and the idea is that you will be able to record a round of you playing after the fact. So if you did something insane, it was really cool, and you're like, oh, I should have been recording it, oh my god! And, well, now you can do that. You know, and they make Kodak cameras that can do this. They can actually take pictures retroactively and take pictures before you actually hit the button. This is true.
Isn't that a feature in GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 already?
Is it really? That's
yeah.
So that's very cool. It's looking into the human psyche and saying, you know, what is our deepest desire is to capture the best moment in life, and then not being able to do that technically is a hinder on society or on and maybe I'm looking too deep.
One of the most important things about this change is the fact that they're trying to make it forward compatible and backwards compatible. So when they come out with a new, because right now the problem is you do a demo and as soon as the update comes out, it pretty much screws up that demo. So, there goes your demo. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
No longer works. You can't do anything with it. It's gone. And so with this new, they're trying to make it more robust where that doesn't matter, and you'll also be able to do some scrubbing in the demo, which that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's very nice.
Thank you, Robin.
So I guess that's really it. Really, those three things are the big things. The ability to scrub through, fast forward, and rewind, stuff like that is very cool. I would like to see things. I would like to see some more features on that if we could get those, please. Chop. Like the ability to title, like just. Maybe title the thing, like, you know, type in some text, because most times this kind of thing will go to YouTube or WeGame.com or something like that. You could just title it real quick, and it's just maybe puts 3 seconds of whatever you just typed in on the very beginning. So you could say, learn how to double jump by Eric Fullerton, and then that's the title. Also the ability to maybe swap in a song or something. Might be good for a frag video or something. Some, you know, really simple type things. But I think this is definitely a step in the right direction, and they obviously are catering to a very a kind of a small percentage of the audience out there that do record, you know, movies. I mean, obviously,
maybe this will make it where it'll increase that group, though, right?
Yeah, it might make it bigger. And see, remember my rant from last week about the command line? Very small percentage of people know all of these extraneous commands and stuff like that. If they made a menu system with a little button, with a little menu that drops down, you just click words and stuff, then they would have maybe a higher percentage of the people using all these advanced options. So I think this is a good step, and I think maybe in the future they'll have a new command line type menu system. And you know, I actually listened to last week's episode of my rant just because I wanted to hear it on the outside world, and I totally forgot to just mention one little tiny thing. What I meant by not having a command line and having like a menu system is, if you played WoW or any kind of other MMO, you have a menu. Or okay, how about the Windows 98 or Windows XP or Vista paradigm, where you click a button and you have all these options, and then you go down a menu and then a sub-menu and then a sub-menu. That's what I'm talking about. And WoW, you have this functionality when you try to, say, give a emote. You have sub-menus and sub-menus, and then finally you get somewhere and then you click it. That's what I'm talking about. And I wish I would have actually said that last week, but anyway, you get the idea.
So like a drop-down box kind of thing.
Exactly. Yeah, something you can drill down. And sure, there might be a 50,000 million entries and menus, but that's something that's easy to scale. Like you could just add a new menu item very easily as Valve comes out with new commands or functionality or whatever. So it's not like a big deal, you know. So we're not asking for much, Valve. Come on.
And maybe they'll work on this after they get done with all the classes in the next update.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, what are they going to do after all the classes are done?
Cars.
Yeah, comic.
Ooh,
Automobiles.
I like that.
They're already doing hats.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, who all here's got a hat so far?
I don't have a hat.
See?
I don't have a hat.
I don't
I
have a
hat.
Nintendo Ninja, do you have a hat?
No.
It's a vicious cycle. I'm not playing the game till
Do
I
they
get a
even
hat,
exist?
so.
Do they really exist?
I do have like
I've
18
seen
cans of bonk.
Yeah.
I hear you can trade that in for a hat.
I keep getting Sandman.
Yep.
Is that the plural? Sandman?
Sandmans.
I want medic's hat, German army thing.
The what?
But the you know the pointed helmet. I want that one.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was actually the helmet that the original Dead Workers Party Brother Bob Skeleton wore.
Yeah, exactly. The little spike on the very top. Oh, is it Agent Mulder says it's the Kaiser helm?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that
That's
is
funny.
it.
Awesome. Okay, well let's move on. That is like that's the pinnacle of this podcast actually. So I mean,
apart from
the
there's
new demo
listen
format.
for Britcast in the chat room that says I love you.
Oh really? Oh nice, cool. So anyway, yeah, new demo format, and then we can go down to the boring stuff. This is the TF2 update that happened on July 14th. Maybe we can make this entertaining and not read about the Linux dedicated server update or fix, or the engine fix. Is there anything in here that's actually cool?
I didn't see anything.
Fixed mini crits resulting in reduced damage for weapons at close ranges. Fixed sensitivity, Convar. Oh, anytime you say the word Convar, it puts me to sleep. Updated ripple effects for water drips to improve performance. Oh man, come on. There's nothing cool in here. Fixed tournament mode being interrupted if MP time limit hits. Oh, I'm already bored. Fixed join team. Oh,
MP.
man, there's
Convar.
nothing here. Okay, so it's a bunch of fixes. Okay,
SC underscore.
We like you for fixing things. But anyway, I guess we're moving on, right? Was
I know
that
what
kind
it's
of
time for.
Oh,
It's time
what
for
is it time for?
a nice milky and ice creamy mixture treat that also sings to you.
Can you even believe it that we are about to have another milkshake tune? It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a couple, maybe months. I don't know. I don't remember the last time we got a milkshake tune. But he's back, and this sucker is a monster. So check this out.
Hi, my name is Milkshake, and I'm gonna sing you a song. Wowie zow!
Hey guys, the real I Drinker Milkshake here, and that was like a mix of like Christopher Walken and Milkshake. I have no idea what that was, but that was Bonzi77, and he's a robot. No, he's like a zombie robot, and he was programmed between Christopher Walken and Milkshake. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, the Milkshake tune this week. It's a parody of Kiss Me Through the Phone by Soulja Boy, and it's called Left Me on This Team Alone. And this song also features the vocal talents of Elysian. She's saying, I heal the spy for me, so yay, good voices. So, I hope you enjoy.
Ah,
why would you die?
Milkshake Man, tell him.
No, can't you just do it? I'm nervous about singing in front of people.
Just shut up and sing the song.
Oh, alright.
Oh no, teams are getting stacked, man. You guys had my back, man. Now the game is all about. Let's me out to the red team. We are gonna get crimmed. I think I'm gonna close steam. Cause the auto balance left me on this team alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. We're gonna get on.
of them so easy. Milkshake man, tell them, yeah, you were the Val team. To my Doug Lombardi, with the red team, leaving Trillo me, Skype me, yeah, we own. We sat on our thrones as kings of the server, but now my memory's a blur, cause we're both alone. Postpone the blue team's domination of the game. The lyrics suck, but we can't quote the song because of copyright infringement.
Oh no, teams are getting stacked, man. You guys had my back, man. Now the game is all about. Let's me out to the red team. We are gonna get crimmed. I think I'm gonna close steam, cause the auto balance left me on this team alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. We're gonna get on.
They're on the blue team like pew 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 pew. We're on the red team like Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q Q.
Oh no, teams are getting stacked, man. You guys had my back, man. Now the game is all about. Let's me out to the red team. We are gonna get crimmed. I think I'm gonna close steam, cause the auto balance left me on this team alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. It left me alone. We're gonna get on, yeah.
Usually I have something witty to say at the end of my songs, but not today.
Nice.
So, bye.
So, oh man, was that awesome or what?
That was pretty good.
I actually quite like that one.
Yeah, that was pretty freaking sweet.
I'd never heard the original song, but you know,
I don't need to now. So if you so check out this song, it'll be on the show notes. You can download it in MP3 format. It'll be in stereo and very nice. There's actually some really slick stereo effects that are going on that don't come out in this podcast because this podcast is mono, and it's really compressed. So the song actually sounds very nice. It's almost like he spent like a month working on it or something.
Like since the last time it's in it.
Yeah.
So speaking of songs you can download, why can't, if I go to the list of songs to download, I can't find the Eye of the Tiger version of Brent that Johnny did? Why is that?
Oh wow. I don't know. That's why
I can't find the Nivicarius version either that he did.
Really?
Do you have something against me? I'm trying to figure it out.
No,
I mean, I thought we were like, you know.
You thought we were tight?
Buds. I thought,
I try to scrounge it all up and put a link down there for every single song. So if there's more, that's even more impressive to have a huge library of songs.
And we should put out a CD, I think.
We should put out a
CD.
If they can, we pretty much have copyright, right?
Sure. That's how that works, huh?
It's going to be a parody of a parody. I'm waiting for Yogurt Woman. So there's Milkshake Man, there'll be Yogurt Woman.
I mean, think about it. If they send in a song, I've never heard this Soulja Boy song, so if I didn't know it was a Soulja Boy song, would I really get in trouble for selling it?
I don't know.
You know why we haven't...
Or would they get in trouble? Like, they come to us, we just give them their addresses, right? We rat them out for sending in.
Yeah, I support ratting people out.
There we go.
You know why we haven't heard of the Soulja Boy song before?
Why?
Because we're all old and our hips hurt and our backs hurt and we have rickety knees. That's probably why.
Could be.
But that was...
I thought that's why you didn't like it on top. Anyway.
Yikes. All right, awesome Milkshake tune. We would love to see another one next week. But anyway. So how about this? Listener contributions.
Dun, dun.
I thought you said this was going to be a good show, Eric.
I know.
Wait till we get this 5-mile-long email from Johnny that comes up next.
You want to read it?
Oh, my goodness.
We might need to auto-tune this.
Yeah, let's rap it or something. Let's T-Pain this mug.
Okay, you want me to read this? Okay, this is from Johnny Napalm.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Can we do like they do on like David Letterman, like highlight the important stuff and read that?
Well, we could if we had done
like
beforehand.
they do on the Discovery Channel.
So anyway,
okay. How about read a paragraph and we'll comment and then read a paragraph and we'll
Okay, that sounds good.
Johnny Napalm here, fresh off of listening to episode 81. I wanted to email this in case I don't get the chance to record something besides State of the Servers. So how do you feel about that paragraph?
I would rather have this recorded.
I would like to see more misspellings or something that we can make fun of you.
I will just say, hey, Johnny, let's move on.
He did, however, create an acronym for State of the Servers.
SOTS.
It's SOTS.
I do like that. Let's put it in.
Yeah.
So can we make that S a Z, though? I like SOTS.
Yeah. While I would love to have an admin GUI, I don't think that there's any real return on investment for Valve to build such thing, which is likely why they have left it to the community, who, by the way, have done a bang-up job on a couple of very good admin tools in SourceMod and BeatlesMod. Paging through admin menus is just part of the deal with both of those tools, but there are some things I can do to customize our menu system so it's a little more intuitive. That said, I would probably be willing to pay something like $4.99 or whatever for an official Valve admin GUI app, as long as it was extensible, or could be used to invoke things from Source and Beatles.
So we could add on features, extensible. So
yeah.
we could, but I like that idea. I'm actually surprised that Beatles and SourceMod haven't tried to work in something kind of like Gary's mod and been like, hey, pay us $1 or something for, because really Johnny's right. They have done an incredible job. Both these teams and the MetaMod team, they have all done bang up jobs, like he said, on these GUIs. What he's talking about is there's a feature in here where you can basically rearrange the menus to how you want. So if there's 4 features you use all the time, we can actually make the menu have those 4 features on top. So you go bam, and then you go into that features, and so you can change it up like that.
Well, one thing I would like to see though is the problem with the menu system, like on SourceMod as it is that you end up I hate paging through names of players. Things like that.
Yeah.
If it were to be graphical and everything could be up there at once, it would be much more appealing. Sure. Anyway, next paragraph. To that same point, however, there is HLSW. You can right-click a player and kick or ban them. You can change maps, view or participate in text chat, and of course enter in console commands and much, much more. It's a great tool when you don't have the time to load up the game, or if there isn't any slots on the server. There is also a ping graph, and also recently implemented an extension for SourceMod, so you can burn, drug, slap, slay, etc. Nifty and very useful tool. Have you ever done this?
I haven't.
I think that would be pretty cool to mess with people and not even be on the server.
Yeah.
Have you guys still got Source Tunes on the server?
No, we don't.
Or is
Source
that
Tunes?
been
I don't think you have it on there anymore.
Need it back on.
I would like it back on. I saw there was a thread in our forums talking about it, and it's when you're listening to songs, it's like you're not paying attention to the game, and it's distracting, and all this, and la 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 la. Not so much with me. I don't know, maybe other people, but without Source Tunes, I have iTunes in the background, and I'll turn the volume up just a little bit so I can hear some music, and I can still hear people talk. And of course, I have Overdrive on, and if we had a menu system, more people would know how to turn on Overdrive. But anyway, I like having music in the background. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. So if we did get Source Tunes back on, that would be sweet. If not, whatever. I'll just use iTunes in the background. Doesn't matter. So anyway, hit it, Wes.
One thing I have done also is basically turn my autoexec.cfg file into my admin bind file. The cfg.cfg, the config.cfg, pardon me, has everything else, and it's all mashed together and hard to read. But my autoexec is nice and clean with each bind on its own line, and I put a comment where I felt necessary to do so. I thank Jolly and Sigma for the bind suggestions when I first became an admin, and I've since evolved that list into a setup I have today. Basically, my number pad and the home end page up, page down, insert delete block have become my admin bind area. I drew myself a little diagram to keep things straight. That's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I never use my keypad, ever.
I know. Yeah, I need to get with him and see exactly what it is that he's binding. Because I would do that, with the G15 keyboard or whatever. Actually, I had him binded a while ago, and I forgot what all the binds are.
Well, he'll bind stuff like, so now he can hit the number 1, and it will go in and say, choose a map, and then, choose a specific map, possibly. Something like that. Or do a vote, and it doesn't. So he just, instead of having to, bring up the menu, and then hit this to change a map, and then go through and sort through for CTF, blah, 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 he just hits one button, and it does that.
See, that would be so cool just to, mess with people, and just, I don't know, no clip for yourself, and then just with one button, and then no clip off with another button. And just so instantly, so quickly, You
could do that.
Or no grab or drugs or whatever.
And that is what people probably refer to as cheating. But you can't do that as an admin.
I'm just saying. Technically.
We learned it from watching you, Brent.
I always feel like... There's a big wad of cash with eyeballs over here. Watch out.
Regarding the point about changing maps and wanting to have little pictures, while cool, map makers would have to include menu thumbnails, as the admin modders would have to create them for each map. A few mappers do that, and you have them for the stock maps, but one tiny little picture might not be enough to spur the mind to recall which map is Yukon and which is Follower, which I used to get mixed up. For example, there's the implementation... there's the implementation. It would have to be part of the Valve GUI, and again, I doubt they'll make it. I don't see something like that coming out of Source and Beatles either. I don't know what Yukon or Follower are anyway.
Yeah, same
So
here.
the images wouldn't help you much anyway.
No.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
But at the same time,
paragraph.
if I were shopping through a list of things, and I'm like, I want to remember, what's the map with the signs and with the igloo and the cactus and the, and all it would take is a little picture, and I go, oh yeah, that's it.
Same here. True.
So, last paragraph.
As for regular game stuff, think about how many convars and commands there are. Building an in-game panel would have to just include the popular stuff, or it would be unwieldy at best. Also, more code means more bugs. They could possibly just add maybe 5 or 6 things to existing option panel anyway, like the voice overdrive thing, for example. This would probably take care of most of Eric's gripes and be useful to the majority of players. Johnny, was good trip.
Yeah, was good trip. Okay. True, very good. See, I wish we would have had him on that episode. Then we would have been ranting back and forth probably. But those are really good points.
I just think that it would be fairly easy to put forward a straight menu system that you can build your own icons for, and put on the like. I think you understand what I'm saying. Like if just a basic menu system where you can build your own icons and put your own commands in.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
what do you
make
think
the game more fun.
What do you think about Nintendo Ninja?
Well, they already have like the map view with the pictures, but you can. I'd assume it'd be fairly simple to just go and put that in.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they already have the big old icons. And, when that first happened, I really complained about it because I'm like, oh, my goodness. It's like having a really low-resolution monitor now. You have, like, 5 entries per screen space versus, like, lots and lots of text links. Like, I view files in Windows or Mac OS using detailed view. So I can just see text. I don't need to see big... a big icon with a note on it to specify whether it's a music file or a text file. Like, I don't care about that. I want to see the extension. So, I think for for some people, I just think you should have the choice, I guess. Or is there a choice?
Yeah.
Am I missing something? Is there actually a choice? Can you look at a detailed view instead of the big old icons?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can?
That's
See, I didn't even know that.
actually really
Yeah,
strange.
we actually talked about that on our show.
Because
6 months ago?
I should listen to that episode.
Yeah, there's
Do you know
something
why
just
that's
click
weird?
to see the detailed view.
That was the first time I was in the podcast. I mentioned how you could change it back.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's weird.
Wow, that is weird.
It's almost like Eric's doing that on purpose.
I know.
I think he is.
I think last episode I forgot the fact that we already covered those TF2 updates from the previous week. And
So-
then Wes got all mad. He's like, we've already done this.
Could it be the rum?
No, it can't be the rum.
Could it be the rum?
I don't think
Is
so.
it the rum?
I
Is it the
don't
rum?
know.
Is it the rum?
No, I've been drinking it tonight. It hasn't affected me at all.
Yeah, of course it
I
hasn't.
just have a bad memory altogether, so.
So we also have an email from Crescendo. Insert numbers here.
How about
2.
1892?
I'm doing it Crescendo 2.
The year that I bought my
ACP.
shoe.
If hats were not cosmetic, what would you want them to do?
Hats?
That's it?
Hats.
I
Yeah,
want
good
them
and
to
short.
give-
I like that
I want
question.
them to give stats. I want a hat that gives double jump. I want a hat that gives...
So like you could be a soldier and have double jump.
Yep.
Maybe
I
like a
want-
cross-class skill. Maybe your hat gives you a
I think it'd be
cross-class
cool
skill.
if they had war paint or something in it.
Ooh, Warfare.
That kind of fit with the sniper.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Have like Aborigine
How
war
about you
paint
just take
or
'em out?
on his face or something like that.
How about like maybe a healing hat, or maybe something that can make you morph into an eagle or some sort of a hawk?
Shut up.
I don't like where this is going.
How about you just take him out, leave my game.
Like I
Leave my
want to
game
see
alone.
like a feathered hair, like a headdress, kind of like, you know what I mean? Kind of like a.
So apparently we've got an MP3 here coming up here. You want to go start working on
Yeah.
that while we talk?
Oh yes, okay.
Let
I'll
the
work
adults
on
talk
that.
in the room.
I think I don't necessarily think it would be bad for them to have minor abilities. Like, what if you had the ability, like if you could have a hat that would let you give 10 health to somebody, with a melee touch, or a hat that, allowed you to pass ammo to somebody, basically gave you some of the minor skills that aren't game breaking, but let you tailor your character a little bit to particular roles.
I think that's going down a slippery slope. I think it's a new game.
Yeah,
right.
that's going to make it unbalanced.
Really?
I think balance is, you got to take into consideration that I don't, I'm not as worried about balance. I'm worried about a different game. Cause
it's not like the game's already unbalanced anyway. So
like the hats and how you get the new items and all that, it was game breaking for me in the fact that I just didn't enjoy it as much and didn't really want to play it as much. And I don't even know why. Like, maybe it's because I wasn't getting hats. Maybe it was because couple things that I wanted unlocked I couldn't unlock, and it was just kind of like, blah. And so I'm worried that if they go down this slope where they're just like, hey, we're going to see what hats do and boots and make this an MMO, I'm fine with that, but make it a new game. Branch off, make a new game that's the TF2 MMO. But how about we make TF2 be TF2?
You're really reaching.
Brilliant.
I do that on occasion. It must be the rum. So, Eric.
Pass that rum right, I'll get it.
Yes, sir. Are we ready for
Hit it!
Rapid fire?
Hit it!
All right.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
I should really look
Rapid
at
fire.
the letters better. Apparently, it's the second one.
Yeah. So, I don't know how the latency is here, but do you think that
I'll
we
get
should...
work with me. I'll just skip out for a bit.
Okay. So I think this is about 3 minutes long. He actually, in his email, said that this is actually a shorter one. So, anyway, so we will see you, Nintendo Ninja, on the other side.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
You were? I totally beat you. Hello, Governor.
Yeah.
Actually, stand
Yeah.
by, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Control point.
I'll just add a little.
News. This is going to be a shorter one because it is. So let's get this ball rolling.
Surrender now, maggots, and you will not be harmed.
First question: Scout's mom, Cougar or Black Widow?
Cougar.
It's your time to choose. TF2 or Left 4 Dead?
TF2.
Shill.
Spy or Sniper?
Sniper.
That's awesome you got that one.
I hate you.
That was awesome.
Which one of you is the craziest while drunk on Friday nights?
That would be Wes.
What? That is crazy talk. Totally Brent.
Griefing videos. Insanely hilarious or insanely wrong?
Come on, they're hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they are.
It's hilarious.
Playing TF2 on the Pac-Man map or playing Pac-Man on a TF2 map?
That just
Playing TF2 on the Pac-Man map.
Oh, well, yeah, but Pac-Man on TF2.
When a spy saps your precious sentry, do you stay back and fix the gun or kill that sneaky bastard?
Kill him, then fix your gun.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Lagging with friends or lag-free with strangers?
Lag-free with pants off. The hidden third choice.
Who are you and why did you just take my kill?
Because you didn't finish it off? I don't know.
If Valve pulled a Sony and made us pay for our new TF2 content, would you actually pay for it?
Probably after I got the rootkit off my machine.
Nice.
Which class would make a better boat?
NG. He's good at building
You would
stuff.
make a boat, exactly.
Which host has the most gadgets / sweet electronic entertainment devices?
That would be Eric.
By far.
Eric has more than me and Brent put together.
How many total megapixels does Eric have in his possession?
Oh wow, that's a weird question.
This is weird. I don't even really get it. 12
Which
billion.
one of you would most likely survive the zombie apocalypse?
Wes.
Really?
Because zombies don't like gray hair.
Good point.
I just pulled a kitten out of my hat. Give the kitty a name.
Fluffy.
Kidney or kitten?
Kitty.
Kidney.
That's
awesome.
Now it's time for what's probably our first TF2 riddle of Control Point.
Oh?
How many demos could a demo if a demo could demo demos?
6.
Oh,
That's too many.
They got 6 pipes.
It's too many.
If he could.
Yeah, but a demo can't demo, so he
More
can only
annoying
do 4.
command interfaces or the fan?
Wait, command line interfaces or the fan?
I don't know
what the fan is, but I'll totally take the fan.
Force
over
of
it.
nature.
If there was a plugin preventing the Scout unlocks from being used on CPU1, would you use it?
No. No.
And last but not least, what is the best pyro strategy given here? Air blast flare gun or puff extinguisher?
The chief.
Nice one!
Just for
W
you.
plus mouse
Just
1.
for you, man.
And that's it.
W plus mouse
Special
1.
thanks time. Special thanks go out to Bolmedius, Johnny Napalm, Mentok, Andy of Comics, Mortos, Freckles, Rats Gobbler, Xeon Cleric, Korn, and Shorin, and Nico Mallow. Welcome to the forums, and that's it. Catch you guys next time, and hopefully the next one will be better, because I kind of did some stuff wrong on this one. So, happy podcasting.
This will be the last time you see me.
I thought that was just fine. Don't beat yourself up. I thought that was probably one of the better ones. It wasn't too long. You didn't drag out too long.
Yeah, totally.
Not saying all the rest drag out way too long and we get bored and get
totally
sick of
is
it.
saying that.
But this one was like almost perfect.
Can I come back to the podcast now?
Yes, you are allowed to come back.
Nintendo's back.
Yeah.
Back
Nintendo's
again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I don't really get this next email.
Why don't you go ahead and read it and see what it says?
Yay Farat Tuada. Yeah, I forgot to attach.
Oh, this this is a Frit. Like, he emailed something, right? He emailed in his question of the week, but apparently the space bar doesn't work on his keyboard, and certain letters don't work, like the S or the C, the H. Certain things don't work. He has a piece of crap keyboard. I don't know what happened, but Nivacaris had actually translated his email to us. So in order to make a full email to us, he couldn't use spaces, so he capitalized every word. But it's very hard to read because there's missing letters in there.
We are stretching for content here.
We
I mean, this is
definitely
like
are.
you basically just pulled a piece of poo out and said, "Here, we're going to talk about this." For
Pretty much.
30 seconds.
Oh wow.
So really, we're getting to a Frit has a question of the week.
Yeah.
This week.
Pretty much that's what we're going for.
Okay. So.
So anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Everett here. My question this week is this. Do you think TF2 is using the Source engine to its full extent? And how TF2 could use the Source engine more, like with the physics and stuff? See ya.
I mean, I feel like I'm growing up with just a family here.
Why?
It's like every week we get new calls from people and people that have used to, give us calls all the time, and it sounds like everybody's balls are dropping.
Alright. Actually, that's funny because, like, when I heard the new Milkshake tune, Sabrina was in the room and she was listening to it too, and she's like, wow, Milkshake, he's really growing up. Because, like, 20 episodes ago, like, his voice hadn't even changed yet. And I think the episode that his voice did change, I think we actually mentioned it, And Nivacaris, right, when he first contributed to the show, his voice hadn't changed either. So sorry guys, we're totally calling you out, but it happens. So
Anyway, can I go back to the question?
And what
and
about
ask
Nintendo
something,
Ninjas?
please?
What about your voice? When did your voice change? How old are you, by the way? I don't even know.
I'm 15.
You're 15? So it changed
Surprisingly.
2 years ago? 1 year ago?
I don't know.
Maybe it hasn't changed yet. You know, maybe in a couple
my
calls
goodness.
it's going to be like, hello, this is Nintendo
Like,
Ninja.
very wide.
I would like to just say that you
Yeah.
were all wrong.
That'd be awesome.
But that was
Anyway,
an English accent, though.
If they, back to the question, if they included physics, there'd be something that Wes would like that would handicap the snipers, because the further away the sniper would be, the bullet would fall down because of wind, etc., and gravity. So it'd be harder for snipers to kill you.
I don't like curvy bullet things. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't think I would be a fan of that. If you're gonna be a sniper, it should be snipery. You know,
straight.
Yeah. I would like to see more breakable. We've talked about this a million times. More breakable environment, more changeable environment. More things that move. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want to see more puzzles.
Puzzles.
Like you're playing Zelda or something?
Yeah, I have to figure out puzzles to get to the briefcase.
Yeah.
Maybe
Gotta have a
They
particular.
change.
Gotta get a particular hat to go by a certain door.
Well, I figure if they're adding hats and stuff, that we can go full MMO with this. Maybe more quests.
Oh, I like quests. We need more quest givers.
Bring me 15 scout hearts, and I will give you this new Blood Saga. See?
Kill
Can be
14 wolves and 6 baby bears and 1 spider. Alright.
Okay, so player of the week is Dr. Taco. We got some surveillance shout-outs.
Oh yeah, player of the week,
Taco.
Dr. Taco! You totally just said player of the week, Dr. Taco. Anyway, and all... Yay for Dr. Taco! Yay!
Yay!
Player of the week, yay!
I hit surveillance these days, and my mind just kind of goes elsewhere because to me, like, surveillance is
I know,
like...
once you hit surveillance, you're like, I'm ready to leave the room. I'm
well,
done. Ready?
It's because, like, surveillance to me is like links and images, and it's just like, what's the point in talking about it? Let's just...
Because it's awesome. At least for
We'll give you the
the live viewers here, they can actually see videos that we're playing.
That's
right,
true.
You know,
That's true. Like if we were a video podcast, I would love it.
Well, see, I mean, I think everybody knows by now. Hopefully, each of these episodes gets uploaded to YouTube, so you don't necessarily have to watch us live on Sunday, but you can see this stuff on YouTube as a video. Other than that, you know, if you're listening at work or whatever, or maybe you're a heart surgeon and you're listening to CP while you're performing surgery, and you want to pause the surgery and click on some links and watch some videos, hey, you can do that too. So anyway, so the first thing we have here is from Johnny Napalm. He says, found these videos whilst poking around the source mod forums. One of those guys has written some SM plugins, FeedXDLL, I guess this is his name.
Yeah.
AKA Linux Lover, in-game. He wrote the Dice Roll plugin, which the notorious Dice Roll plugin, which I love actually. He's working on a plugin that allows spies to disguise as buildings.
Well, apparently
and this is so
he's
wrong.
done it, because if you look at the next surveillance, it's a video of spies as engineer.
Yeah, baby.
Items.
So it's really cool. It's basically showing, this is footage. This is the message from the person filming this or whatever. It says, this is footage of my friend playing a round of Dust Bowl where one guy was disguising as sentries and dispensers. I've never seen anything like this until now, and I couldn't stop laughing. So this is a YouTube video where you can see like a spy running around, and like all of a sudden he's a dispenser and he's just standing there. And actually, at one point during the video, there's a dispenser running away from a spy. He's running up a ramp, and the spy is like running after him, trying to shoot him. It's pretty funny. So anyway, and the dispenser jumping up and down and running around is also equally as hilarious. And anyway, and for those watching the video version of this episode, you can see it right now. So yeah. Very cool.
I'm nonplussed.
You're what?
Nonplussed.
What does that mean?
Unimpressed.
Oh, okay. You don't like it? Oh, and there's also a part of the video where a medic is Ubering a dispenser as the dispenser is running around causing havoc. Is that not brilliant?
I don't...
So then we also have some more surveillance is the soldier update.
Yes, I did like the soldier update. That's really cool.
Now, the one thing I don't like is they got the wrong emblem in the background.
What do you mean?
Like, the soldier's emblem is a rocket. It's
really?
And they've got the Converse star.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah.
That's
so 2 seconds in,
so
I'm like,
minor.
That's wrong. No,
Well, anyway,
I look at it, I go, no, that should be in. And I'm like, they wouldn't have made that mistake.
Yeah.
So immediately I know it's fake.
Oh.
So do you want to talk about some of these weapons?
Well, first there's the
mean,
new gameplay type, which is sabotage.
All right.
Where everybody walks around as Spencers and guns and
yeah, dispensers and sentries. This is actually a really well done fake image here. I mean, you know, it looks like something Valve would put out. It even has all of the fake soldier achievements. There's 40 of them as usual. They all have witty names. They all have descriptions. And then you want to talk about the little thing at the very bottom, the video that gets released.
Meet the Ninja.
Meet the Ninja. It is really well done. It has the ninja standing there, and it looks very menacing and actually kind of TF2 looking.
Wouldn't it be funny if they came out with a ninja that was like Master of all classes or something? No, it wouldn't.
But I don't know. I think as a whole, this is probably a pretty good read. Just as far as like, you know, just getting inspiration and seeing what could be done from the point of Valve making new stuff. But like all of the weapons and stuff, they aren't very. I'm not very excited about the Star Spangled Spade or the Windstock. The grenade launcher.
Yeah, why did they get the Demo's gun? What's up with that?
Why did they have a grenade launcher? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. I'm like, why would you do that?
Well, maybe this is, you know, what I was saying coming true, and they're just going to say, we're kind of combining the soldier and the demo man into one class and just getting rid of the demo.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me. I could see that totally happening.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
So I think had they been a little more creative and had some more crazy stuff that was like, I think everybody's convinced that this is indeed fake, so they might as well went over the top and just went crazy with it.
Yeah.
It would have been more entertaining, I think. Anyway. So
it was it's complete though. Like it looks like a complete update.
Oh, it does. It looks very official. Maybe that's what they were going for. They were going for more of a we're gonna trick you.
Well, I think as soon as they do and now Meet the Ninja.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's okay because it is the last thing you see. But it's like as soon as you see that, you're like, no, okay, it's fake.
True.
I mean, for the first part when they messed up big time.
Yeah. So anyway, whatever. Hello, Governor. So Nintendo Ninja, what do you think about this crazy thing? You hadn't said anything about this awesome software update.
I didn't. I'm having technical difficulties at the moment, so.
Uh-oh.
I know my Skype is breaking up.
Oh. So we're coming.
Well,
yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well, you know, I want to thank our sponsors, lowpings.net. Control Point's official TF2 servers are hosted with these guys, and they do an incredible job over there at lowpings.net. They make everything easier for Johnny Napalm to do. And go out and get yourself one. Go visit our YouTube channel. Is it youtube.com/deadworkers?
Or something like that.
Search for Dead Workers Party. You'll find us.
Yeah.
Call us at 256-513-4772. Leave us reviews on iTunes in any language or country you feel fit in doing so. And every Sunday, if you don't know this yet, every Sunday we do record live with video, which enhances everything you hear on the podcast at deadworkers.com/live.
He's totally true about this. He's totally not even lying. Although Brent does love red, just like Valve loves red. I don't know what's up with that.
It's true. Are we done?
Are we
Yeah,
done?
I think we're done.
Are we done?
See, even in the fake update, he used a red soldier. Just saying.
I know.
Really?
Even everybody besides Valve loves red, except for Wes.
Wow.
I stand out.
That's true. He
I'm
did
different.
use red. Wow, that's.
I'm not
lame.
like the herd.
You know what's really cool?
What about the front, the cover art of the actual PC game itself, like the DVD ROMs that you buy in the store? Are they showing red teams or blue teams?
They're all red. You know what's kind of cool is if you look at our wiki, which is tf2wiki.net/wiki/control_point_podcast, we have podcast goals. I didn't really kind of realize we actually had goals, but one of them is hosting a nationwide TF2 convention or LAN party as one of our goals, which is coming to fruition in the first weekend of August down here in Huntsville, Alabama.
Really? I didn't know about that.
Nationwide.
Just kidding. Yeah, but we are.
Have you guys worked out details with Grace, by the way?
We are still working on it. Still,
okay.
But yeah, it's going to be a blast in 2 weeks from now. But thank you very much to Nintendo Ninja for joining us.
That's alright.
All
If
the way
you can
from-
still hear me, I don't know.
Yes, we can hear you.
All the way
things
from
break.
the United Kingdom. Not just any kingdom, but the United one. Very cool.
I think I have to go because it's really, really bad now.
Okay.
Well, that's okay because we're going to.
All right. Well, see you, Nintendo Ninja.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you
and
for
talking.
joining us
All
and
right.
everything.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. And I guess that is the end of the episode.
Jennings.
Jenny. Yep. So, yeah. Well, anything else?
Peace out.
That's it.
You are now at the end of another episode of Control Point.
Victory.
Every one of you deserves a medal. A podcast brought to you by the Dead Workers Party. See the show notes and leave comments for this episode at controlpoint.deadworkers.com or leave us a voicemail at area code 256-513-4772.
Auf Wiedersehen!
That was terrible! Horrendous! I'm offended! I'm appalled! So what are we gonna do? Oh, what else? Email it to everybody we know! Good idea.